My name is Maui. I work at Saving Innocence. Saving Innocence is an organization that works with human trafficking survivors and at-risk youth and adults to help them get out of the life. Growing up, my grandmother took legal guardianship over me. My parents died when we were very young from drug addiction. My family was very abusive, verbally and physically. No one ever believed in my goals, never supported me, just never asked me about my day. And that was like that was kind of like the most important thing for me growing up, was for someone to actually see me and hear me. My grandmother was Baptist, so she would take us every Sunday to this Baptist church. I didn't feel like God loved me. I felt like he hated me because I was born an orphan. And I knew I was already in a family who didn't like me. So because my family didn't show me as much attention or the love that I craved, I started to sneak out at night and stay out late. So of course, running away, being mischievous, and hopping in anybody's car had definitely led me into some vulnerable situations, what led me to meeting this guy who I thought was my boyfriend. He was taking me shopping and buying me new things, and I realize now that he wasn't just meeting my basic needs because he loved me, that he was actually grooming me for something else. I was sex trafficked from the age of 12 to 18. Imagine waking up, being raped by 10 men a day, 7 times a week. You do the math. No one ever came searching for me. And I had already given up hope on God, my family. I was really angry at God at this point in my life because I felt I had already came from being an orphan. How could you let a 12-year-old child be on the streets and be getting abused every day and raped every day? It took a lot of time for me to get out the life. I thought every day this was gonna be my life for the rest of my life. The only thing that was literally able to save me was my relationship with Christ. I knew that I had to build a relationship with him in order for things in my life to work out, because everything that I was doing, it wasn't working. Every time I had a conversation with God, I kept hearing just a soft whisper of, I got you, and I'm holding on to you. I feel like he just said, I'm gonna walk with you. So when I had my first daughter, I just knew that I could not risk her life. So I never went back. And I promised myself that I was never going back. So I started to apply for jobs. 2 of my friends that actually worked for Saving Innocence ended up telling me to apply and that they had an advocacy position open. Honestly, I went in my prayer closet and prayed and asked God if this was the right job for me. Is this my lane? Is this where I'm supposed to be? And I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I get to go every day, meet up with my clients one-on-one. I get to talk to them about their day-to-day life, which is so important because it's so important to be present with the people that you say you love and care about. It's so important to spend time and let them know that you care. It literally warms my heart every day that they get to see me as an example and a role model, that's not the end of their life. It does get better. Every day that you put in the effort, it gets better. And as long as you continue to put your best foot forward, things will turn out so great. Just trust the process.